Before we begin this video, please click on subscribe, ring that notification bell, and like, comment, and share.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dragon. Today I'm going to show you the best settings that you can get and the best visuals with the X900H. Depending on the settings, you will get the results of the picture quality. So follow my instructions carefully, alright? You need both of these devices, and the PlayStation 5 and the Sony X900H, and those you need the controller and the remote to adjust those settings. So somebody requested me to upload this video for The Last of Us Part 2, and adding to that, I'm going to add one more game, and that is the Red Dead Redemption 2. So we're going to check out both of the games because but first we're gonna start with The Last of Us Part 2 because this has been requested by someone I think a week ago. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that, or a request, feel free to ask, because I will make a video about those suggestions that you made eventually. So feel free to make a comment, and also make sure you click over here and over here to subscribe and like, and also ring the bell and share this video and comment your thoughts on this. Alright guys, I hope that you're enjoying this, and also welcome back returning viewers. I thank you for returning and watching my channel. So let's get this over with. First we're gonna go to The Last of Us Part 2. Let's go. Alright, so before we go, first you gotta hold this remote and open your settings menu and go to settings, then display and sound, which is the second option, and then you go to picture. Make sure you set this to game mode so that you get to the lowest latency possible while playing the game, especially in a game that has higher input latency, like Red Dead Redemption 2 or The Last of Us Part 2, while playing 30 FPS. And just make sure you set those settings first, alright? Max 90, 0, 50. Turn this all the way up, and also color 55, 0, expert 1, high for best color, sharpness 50 to upscale some games, reality creation 0 because it's not so good, motion flow off, makes your motion quality look weird, HDR auto or HDR10 if you want, but do not choose the HLG. And also don't touch these, leave them as they are, and reset them if you've messed them up. And now let's get into the games, shall we? Alright, so now we're in The Last of Us Part 2. So as you can see here, it looks so nice, and I'm gonna show you how you can make it looks how you can make it look as nice as this. Alright, just look at this. So that's how it's gonna look like. Go to options in the menu, and then go to display, this one, and then go to brightness. We're gonna focus on that first. Okay, now here, if you don't get the settings, which is HDR on, it could mean that you've not turned on HDR from your TV, or maybe if you've not watched my previous videos, then you might have not turned on HDR at all. Go to settings, and then go to screen and video, and go down over here from video output. Make sure this is on, alright? or on when supported. Choose one of these. I recommend choosing the third option. You can do adjust HDR later on if you want. Anyway, or you can watch my previous video about how to make HDR look good. Anyway, so let's focus on this. Make sure HDR is on to get the best color and brightness. Leave contrast on 0. Brightness, turn it all the way up for best. So you can get the best out of the HDR content. And HUD brightness or HUD brightness all the way up. So the reason why I don't want to mess with contrast is because it might ruin the scene and it might not look good. So for example, if you turn it down, it would look super bright, and if you turn it all the way up, it would look super dark. So we'll leave it in the middle, but brightness is important. You gotta turn it all the way up. Anyway, safe zone scale, leave it as it is. I think it's already, I think the default is good. Just make sure this thing is, the corners are matched up with your TV. And this is up to you, frame rate target, but I highly recommend setting it to 60 FPS if you're using a PlayStation 5, because it makes the game look better overall. I will show you how different it will look. Anyway, motion blur 10, camera shake 10. You can turn those off if you want, but I highly recommend leaving this as it is. Okay, leave it at 10. If you ever feel like the motion blur is too blurry, or like you feel like you're getting sick, you can reduce the motion blur and the camera shake. And if you feel the game is not sharp enough, you can reduce the film grain. But I like those. I think leaving them at 10, or if your case is that you change those things, then I recommend turning them all the way up. Anyway, as for audio, let's go over this quickly. Just leave those stuff in auto and whatever, and you'll get the best experience. So let me show you why you gotta play in 60 FPS. Look at this. This is 60, all right? This is 60 FPS. Now what happens if I change it to 30? Oh man, it will look so weird. This is 60 FPS. I think you can see the difference. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's really clear to my eyes. Look. Yeah, it looks weird. Anyway, so those are the best settings for The Last of Us Part 2. Let's do some action, shall we? Oh, take this. Oh my god. Oh, how dare you. Oh man. Ouch. Sorry about that, guys. Man. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I'm dead. Let me heal up. Okay. Comeback time. Come on. You wanna fight? How dare you? All of you. I'm gonna kill you. You wanna fight? I think that's it. Let's go to Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, well, we're back now. But this time in Red Dead Redemption 2. So, go to your settings. Okay, and then display. And then make sure HDR is on. Let me zoom in so you can see. HDR, make sure it's on. Go to HDR calibration. and here I'm gonna help you. So I think the first thing you're gonna see is cinematic. Turn it to game, because look at the difference. Look at the difference, okay? If I set it to cinematics, cinematic, alright, you can see the color is like dies and it looks not so nice. It doesn't look as colorful as and it's not as like bright as the game mode, okay? So when you change it to game, notice how bright and colorful it is. Look, cinematic, game, cinematic, game, cinematic, game, cinematic, game, cinematic, game. Look, that's why I highly recommend changing it to cinematic. And then make sure paper white is 300 and peak brightness is 800. The brightness, you know what's brightness. The paper white is like the basic of the colors and the brightness or whatever, okay? And peak brightness 800 because that's the maximum brightness of this TV. If you go all like higher than that, you'll lose some detail. So just do that, alright? And press X. Then I think that's it. And the colorblind, those are for people, I mean, you know what's colorblind mode, right? I think you know. If you're colorblind, then you choose one of those settings, depending on what color blindness you have. But yeah, anyway, if you're not colorblind, do not turn this on. And I think also one more thing. HUD or choose the safe zone. Make sure this thing is set to 98% so you get this thing adjusted perfectly. And then press X. After that, you can enjoy your gaming experience in Red Dead Redemption 2. Just look at how nice it looks. Man, have you ever seen a game that looks so good on such a giant or like huge 4K TV like Sony X900H? Or like, have you ever seen a game as colorful as this? Man, I mean, yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 and other games, but man, doesn't it look so nice? I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and that you found it helpful. So thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe and check out this video over here. You see where I'm pointing? Yeah. Go and click on this video if you need some advice on best settings for HDR. Yeah, hope you liked this video and subscribe and all that good stuff. Okay guys, I think I will see ya next time.
So yeah, as a reminder, subscribe and ring the bell and all that good stuff about liking and commenting and sharing, and goodbye, see you next time.